However, you also have the opportunity to learn something in the advanced class. So, let's see here. Ryan, who are you? So, last night we talked about how to potentially get him to turtle. Okay? So, one way was the collar drag from the guard. A real nice effective way is to break the posture. Here as he postures up, it's up, my back foot on that hip. I pull him in the back of the neck right here, and I'm just going to do what they call a technical get-up, okay? But I always need to pull his head ahead of his hips to break his posture so that my foot can create tension. I come up and I get him here, and then I want to get him into a turtle, okay? Now to celebrate the fact that Bernardo Faria released the Gregorian step over that I showed him, which has been a fantastic opportunity, we're going to talk about making the turtle and how to set up some lapel chokes from the turtle matrix, because it's very important for you guys to understand. This is all about controlling the turtle, and we're going to talk about that. So for those of you who were here last night, we're not going to spend a lot of time on what I call the Travis Getup here. You got that? But essentially, you got him in the guard, here, got the collar, he wants to posture up. I could just come up on my elbow, screw back, foot and hip, here, and immediately I need to control the turtle. If you notice, controlling the turtle means that I need to control his head, his left shoulder, and his hip. Using my hand on his knee or on his shin, my hand at the hip, and my right hip is on his shoulder. I can feel his shoulder blade with my right hip on, and I want to keep his head down. It makes it hard for him to be able to get out of this position when the head's down. If the head's not down and you guys are here, this hand is doing nothing. And there always has to be purpose for every limb. If you notice, my feet are able to drive. I'm able to constantly move them around. I have mobility. I'm not ever like this. This is horrible and it's wrong. Sometimes for a moment, two knees will go from the mat. But my right knee's not even on the mat. I want to keep the head down so that my left lapel, okay, can be accessible. I'm going to take my left lapel here, my right hand, I slide down so that my right hand can reach his right shoulder, okay? And I'm going to pass the lapel right here. If you notice, I'm not pulling my right hand. I'm going to walk my hip to the right, and it tightens this lapel. From here, I'm going to do the cross face. I'm going to reach under here, and I'm going to cup his shoulder. From here, I'm going to drive my shoulder and pull with my right hand. This is as simple of a lapel submission as you can get. Okay, so we got the turtle. I'm controlling it, moving, pulling. When you control this shin or this this leg here, in order for him to really drive forward, because what he really wants to probably do is grab my, yes, right there, and I need to sprawl it back. If I am controlling this leg, it makes it very difficult for him to push off of that leg, okay? If I'm not, he can drive with that leg. You see how he can come up real easy right there? That's not good for me at all. So as I'm here, controlling the sprawl, I like to get here. If his shins are flat, that means that his toes aren't going to be using, the foot to be able to drive the hip forward. So I can get here. I have my left lapel. I'm going to slide back a little bit here. My right hand reaches for his right shoulder. I'm going to pass my left lapel to my right hand. Left lapel to the right hand. And I'm going to push his head down. I'll walk here. I did not pull my right hand. My left hand reaches and hooks underneath. So that it's like a rear naked choke. From here, I'm going to drive my left shoulder, and I'm going to pull my right hand, and it all tightens like this. Yeah. Yeah. Put your head on the camera. Okay. So we have here. So here, right hand here, and I fed it right here. My right hand here. The second I fed it, my left hand can go here. I'll walk back. If his head, he's probably gonna want to pop his head up, and that's when it goes. Because whenever you push, you want somebody's head to come up, you push it down, okay? You want somebody's head to go down, you pull it, he'll pull it down, okay? Because they, you know, typically you're probably gonna think, oh man, I don't want it up, he'll pull it down. I push it down, he pulls it up. And it's just right here. From here, drop my shoulder. I'm gonna pull with the right, and this foot drives that shoulder. It's simple. That's that. You guys got it? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Okay.